Involving a motorcycle. Want to give you a live look right now. This is I-465 at 71st Street on the northeast side. Now, the crash involving a motorcycle happened just about 45 minutes ago near the Binford Boulevard exit. You can see the vehicles there are moving very slowly, traffic crawling along right now. We are working to learn exactly what happened, what caused the motorcycle crash, and if there are any injuries. But during this crash investigation right now, you can see there's a major backup. We'll show you the traffic map as well. Again, this is 465 and 71st Street near Binford Boulevard. You can see that red line. A lot of traffic problems. We will keep you posted on what happened with that motorcycle crash. Still no verdict in the Delphi murders trial on day 3 of deliberations. Richard Allen is charged with the murders of Abby Williams and Libby German in 2017. Their families, the community, and people all across the country are now waiting for the jury's decision. And they will be waiting until after the weekend. The jury left the courthouse just before 3 o'clock this afternoon. Sunday is an off day, so they will resume deliberations on Monday. Our senior investigative reporter Bob Siegel is in Carroll County with what's been happening behind closed doors. Bob?
Jenny, the Carroll County Courthouse is now closed. Jurors have left for the day. They're back at their hotel to get some well-earned rest. And it's not clear at this point if they are close to a verdict or if they have a long way to go. The jury arrived here around 9 o'clock this morning, and about an hour after that, Richard Allen arrived. The only reason he would come to court during jury deliberations is if the jury had questions and asked to inspect some of the evidence. Allen and his attorneys have a right to be in court for that, and we saw Allen's defense team as well as the prosecutors spend hours inside the courthouse until they all left mid-afternoon. Jurors left a little after 2:30, and they will be off tomorrow, back Monday for a 4th day of deliberations. The jury has very complicated testimony and evidence to sort through, so it's not necessarily a shock that we don't have a verdict yet. But the longer it takes, it seems the more nervous many folks are getting about even the possibility of a hung jury. When the jury returns Monday morning, we will be here too to bring you any new developments on day 21 of the Delphi murders trial. In Delphi, Bob Siegel, 13 News.
Bob, thank you. In Indianapolis tonight, Metro Police are investigating a shooting that killed a man on the east side. Happened around 8:30 last night outside a liquor store. Our Marina Silva is live tonight near 16th and Arlington with what a nearby business owner is saying about the violence. Marina?
Well, Jenny, we are here in the parking lot right where that liquor store where the shooting happened last night, and we did speak with a business owner who says, well, it's normal to hear gunshots. He didn't think it would happen in the parking lot so close, so he knew he had to get down. Now, right now, we do know that when police got here around 8:30 last night for this shooting investigation, they found one man dead and a woman was also here, but she was not hurt. It did happen outside the liquor store. When we were walking around, we could actually see a bullet hole in one of the glass parts of the liquor store windows. Now, police are telling us that this started because of an argument, they believe. And this business owner that we talked to says it's an image nobody wants to take home with them.
In my shop working about 8:15, 8:20, working on my last client. Started hearing a couple of pops. You know, it's normal that we hear those. Still fireworks going off, but in this case, it was a flurry of, shots, so we kind of know what that is.
Jones says that the violence around the area is sad, and he feels bad for not only the man who died's family, the woman who had to witness it. Now, right now, police have not told us that there are any suspects that have been arrested. Reporting live in Indy, Jenny, back to you.
All right, Marina Silva live for us on the east side. Thank you. Also tonight, 2 people in the hospital after a shooting on the northeast side. Metro Police were called to 42nd and Midhofer around 1:30 this afternoon. That's where they found 2 people shot. Both were conscious when they went to the hospital. We're now working to learn what led to the gunfire there and if there are any suspects. All right, let's talk weather, and rain chances are ramping up tonight as we take a live look at downtown Indianapolis. Really looks pretty right now, but you can see those clouds rolling in. And Matt, you're talking about what timing for this rain?
Yeah, so we have at least probably 3 hours before most of us get some rain. But as we're going to bed tonight, scattered rain moves in, and it's probably going to be a wet start tomorrow morning as we're waking up headed out the door. I want to show you where the rain is right now and where it's going to be headed in the next couple of hours. But first, just one more look over downtown Indy with our temperature. We're sitting at 57. Honestly, it's been a really nice fall day. Clouds have been kind of thick at times, but we've had some sun at times as well. Beautiful weather for the marathon this morning. Now, right now, mid-50s, nice stiff east wind that's helping to feed some of these showers as they start to approach. But then eventually later tonight, it's going to turn wet. Most of the rain is still out of Indiana. We've had a couple of showers in northern Indiana, even kind of skimming the Lafayette area. Our next batch of rain coming in there towards Terre Haute. But then central Indiana, we're going to be kind of under the radar the next couple of hours. Everything is super light right now. However, about south of Terre Haute, kind of in southern Indiana, we're going to be watching some heavy rain batches develop overnight tonight and start to come in. So later this evening, rain zones start to pick up to the west. But we're going to walk you through the rain zones for the rest of the weekend and show you how much rainfall, Jenny, we're expecting.
All right, Matt, thank you. Well, Matt mentioned it. Weather was great for those thousands of runners who took over downtown Indianapolis this morning. This was all for the Monumental Marathon. The final runners crossed the finish line just a couple of hours ago, and our Anna Chalker shows us the excitement for this race.
It is a big and rewarding day here downtown as around 17,000 runners just completed the Monumental Marathon.
It's just energetic, because there's so many people to pass.
It's an energy that's filled the city for 17 years.
Well, you go through all the best parts of Indianapolis, right? And you see people cheering all over the place.
From downtown to Broad Ripple, the Monumental Marathon continues to be one of the largest in the nation. This year, 3 runners broke course records.
That's going to cause a lot of world-class athletes to want to come out and compete here again next year.
With thousands of runners, great job, y'all, looking strong, comes an even bigger support system, including Indy native and Olympic gold medalist Cole Hawker.
I was thinking about that during the race, how everybody just steps up and supports each other, runners, spectators, volunteers.
For runners like Joanna Hackney, this has become a tradition, but her favorite part is completing the journey with first-time participants.
It's really special because that's what it is. You only get your first time once, and I love to be part of celebrating with them because they're going to get to do it again.
A community that continues to grow every step of the way. In Indianapolis, Anna Chalker, 13 News.
And congrats if you finished the race today. For a full breakdown of today's winners, we do have a link for you right now on WTHR.com. You know, it was busy downtown today, not just for athletes, but musicians too. The state marching band finals kicked off this morning at Lucas Oil Stadium. Who you're seeing and hearing right there, that's the Lewis Cass High School Marching Kings. They're one of 40 bands from all over Indiana taking the field today. For these kids, it's the culmination of months of hard work, perfecting the music and putting it all on the field.
I feel like I walked in this year with a lot more confidence than I did last year, and I loved our show design. So I feel like, there's so much room to put in emotion to it, and I think we've very much bought into it and put the emotion in this year.
Hey, they did well. Her school, Lewis Cass, near Logansport, won the Class D competition. Several Central Indiana schools compete in Class A finals later tonight. We'll have an update for you at 11. Still ahead at 6, another delay in the case of a woman accused of killing her son and leaving his body in a suitcase. Why the trial in the Dejon Anderson case is on hold. Matt?
Jenny, we still have a couple hours before the rain really arrives. So coming up, we're going to time out when you expect some showers and maybe even a few downpours to come in where you live.
Plus, campaigning to be in the cabinet. We'll tell you who's already in and who is still hoping for a spot in Donald Trump's next term.